Hey everyone, it's Jonesy757 and doing a late unboxing for you today. I just picked up this game tonight at the midnight launch for Batman Arkham City. I'm be unboxing the collector's edition as well as unboxing the collector's guide. Um, I do work at GameStop, so I picked both of these up. This one retails for $100, and then the guide retails for $35. I picked up both of them a little bit cheaper because I have my employee discount. Um, but they're both really cool editions, so I do want to unbox those right away for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right to that. Um, Alright, again, so here's the box for Batman Arkham City Collector's Edition. There's a statue in there, which is what you're looking at. And then there's the side with Batman, side with Joker, and the back. And the bottom is just white. And then there's the top of the box. So it's a pretty nice looking little collectible box as well. This kind of opens up, it looks like, off of the bottom. Let me see here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this slides off, and then the whole box kind of seems to collapse. So you can see this pulls off, and then the sides just drop off. So I'm going to show you that. This is the statue. It looks like it's kind of strapped in here, so I'm not going to pull it out. But there's a good look at it. You can see the sides. Then the base, you can't read it. It's pretty hard to see even on this. It says Arkham City. Now I'm going to butcher the name of this. The statue is Kotobukiya. I think that's how you say it. I'm not exactly sure. But I do know that they make statues for comics and games and things like that. And they're pretty pricey statues, and they are pretty nice. So that is... They made this statue, so it's a pretty nice little statue. And then here's the box one more time. There's the inside of that box that flips down. You can see it's Arkham City. You got a nice backdrop right there. The back of that box is Two-Face, and again there's Batman on the side again, and the Joker. Now you got little drawers in here. This front drawer pulls out. And there's some extras in here. This has got, let's see here. There's the collector's edition statue. There's a code for early access to the Iceberg Lounge challenge map, which is a penguin challenge map. Let's see. There's code for to go to Gotham City Imposters. It looks like it's an online beta. I probably won't play it, but there's a code for that. It looks pretty interesting, I suppose. There's a code here. This is for the Dark Knight Returns skin. This is a redemption code for the Batman Arkham City album. This is not the scored album. This is for the album that contains like various artists. There's Coheed and Cambria, Panic at the Disco, Black Audio, A Place to Bury the Strangers, the Ravenettes. There's a bunch of groups on here, Daughtry, and I believe that all of these songs were recorded specifically for this CD. I know Panic at the Disco, one of the songs is called Mercenary, and it didn't come out on any other CDs. So that's kind of cool. That's in this. A code for that. There's a one-time code. This comes with all of the games, but this is a one-time code for the Catwoman download. So if you do end up picking this up used, you'd actually have to buy this, which kind of stinks. It's not actually on the disc, but there's that code. And then It did come with Batman Gotham Knight. Now you do get a streaming code for that if you pre-ordered it at GameStop, but if you picked up the collector's edition, it came with the actual disc. Now something pretty cool about this that I was not sure about until just a couple days ago, and I'm pretty excited, is this is actually a Blu-ray. I was expecting them to put a DVD copy of this in the Xbox version and a Blu-ray copy in the PlayStation version, but they actually put a Blu-ray version in both copies, which is really cool, and I'm pretty excited about that. So those are the extras in there, and then I believe, let's see here, there is a guide in French. This is the guide in English, or the little manual, I should say, not guide. There's the Batman Arkham City catalog, and then you have your art book. So it's kind of a thicker cardboardish material. It's white, it's got matte, and then this is just printed on the front, Batman Arkham City. The game is actually included in this, so that's kind of interesting. So this is the actual case for the game. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I didn't know it was going to be packaged like that, but it's kind of different. And then here's your art book. So there's a shot of Robin. Looks like there's some concept drawings for Mr. Freeze, if you can see that. Harley Quinn. There's just a bunch of art in here. It's pretty cool. I want to say, let me check, I will tell you how many pages it is. Let me just slide that back in there. On the back here, okay, it doesn't actually say how many pages. I would venture and say it's probably around close to 100 pages, probably just under that. But so that's it, actually. That's all that is included in that collector's edition. Mainly what you're paying for in that is that collectible statue. However, this packaging is pretty nice. I do like the box, it kind of is annoying that it's collapsible right now because I'm trying to put it back together. But I think it's kind of cool how it's got the backdrop of Gotham City that kind of goes along with that statue backdrop for that. Let me see if I can put this. So there you have it. There's the collector's edition for Batman Arkham City. Again. Oh. Okay, that's all of it, pretty much. And then there's Two-Face on the back of that as well. So there's that. And then right away, I'm going to unbox this collector's edition guide as well. Now, normally I do not get guides. I have a motto that says, if you look hard enough, you can find anything for free. And I literally mean anything. Most of that is online. But so when it comes to guides, I never buy them because I know that you can find really great walkthroughs available online. However, just because I am a big comic fan and a big Batman fan, I decided that I would get this guide. And I can't even open it. There we go. And since I get the discount and everything at work, I decided that I would pick this guide up. Now there are 3 different guides. There's a cheaper guide. It's just like the standard Prima strategy guide. That guide is, I think, like $20. There's one version that has an exclusive GameStop cover, and that has, I believe, Catwoman and Batman on it. And then I think other retailers have another type of guide. And then there's actually 2 covers for the collector's guide. There's a Catwoman guide, which is the one that I decided to get, and then there's a Batman guide, and the cover of that guide has this shot on it. I opted for the Catwoman guide. I thought it looked a little bit cooler. So it does actually have kind of like a shiny, glossy look to it. It's kind of hard to see, but there's Catwoman. And then on the back it just says Arkham City Convicted. I don't know if you can see that. There we are. And then there are So there's actually, here's a shot of the 2 exclusive covers, and then there are two pinup posters in here. There is a Harley Quinn poster and a Catwoman poster, and then there are 6 comic book sized lithographs. So this was pretty cool that they included something like this, which is actually one of the selling points for me picking up this guide. So I'm going to show you those. I can get this open. And the 6 comic book size lithographs, these are the main villains from the game. So there's the first one. This is the Riddler, obviously Edward Nygma. There's Harley Quinn, the Joker, Mr. Freeze, the Penguin, and Two-Face. So these are pretty nice. Again, there's 6 of them, comic book sized, and they look really nice. They're clean looking. I kind of wish that there was a Robin one and a Nightwing one. I've seen some of the pictures of them and they look really cool. So, but regardless, it's really cool. Again, I wish there was kind of a Bane one too, because I do like him a lot. But there's not. So those are the pictures. Open up the guide. It's a nice picture in here. And then the guide, this is just going to be the same information that would be included in the normal guide. So they have little write-ups on, sorry you can't see that. They got write-ups on everybody from the game. All the bad guys, the good guys, Edward Nygma, the Riddler's in here, Harley Quinn, Jack Ryder, Oracle, Commissioner Gordon, Robin, Alfred, you name it, they have a little write-up on them, just a little short snippet. And then they have little tips and tricks, I guess, for achievements and trophies and what they all are. They've got maps, all the Riddler trophies, everything like that. So that's pretty cool. And then in the back here, I'm not actually going to pull them out, but you can see these are Harley Quinn's legs. These are for the posters. I can show you a little picture of what those look like again. Obviously, that's what the Catwoman poster looks like. And then, sorry, at this top corner right there, this is the Harley Quinn poster. And it doesn't say how large they are either. Yeah, there's no size for them, but I'd say they're probably, because those are full sheets of paper, 8.5 by 11. I mean, they're about 11 inches long, like this way, and then probably close to 30 inches this way, based on, and then they vary. So obviously this one stands up and then this one's long ways. But again, so there's those 2 posters, but this is the limited edition collector's guide. There are the 6 lithographs, and then of course the game. So that is my unboxing for Batman Arkham City. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for some more videos. Take it easy.